In the house. We is in the building. Ooh, man, I am full than a motherfucker. Yeah, we about to talk about it, y'all. We about to talk about it. Now come on, let's ride. Mm, 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 mm. Ride. Come on, let's ride. Daniel, what's happening? We doing big pimpin', spending cheese. We doing big pimpin' on BLADs. We doing big pimpin', hoping we don't get caught. And it's 2024 and my life is fucked. Oh. Big pimpin', spending. Hey, sis, what's going on? Yo, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. I know there's a whole lot of lives going on right now talking about, but we have to talk about it over here on What's Cracking TV. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it was a matter of time. It was a matter of time. It was a matter of time before the cookie came crumbling on down. Now, for a lot of us, we kind of already knew how disgusting of a person Jay-Z was, right? You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't ever like, you know what I'm saying? You might hear some stuff here and there, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, this right here, this right here, and see, it's not just he's accused. No, he's accused with P. Diddy on a 13-year-old girl back in 2000. Now, I know what some people are probably going to say. I know what people probably, well, how you know it really happened back then? You just don't know. People be saying stuff about people all the time, and it's just me. Stop stumbling over your words because you sound like a bumbling idiot. This is why the year in this particular case is so significant. It's so significant. Because in the year 2000, this was still under a era where you could be a grown-ass, old-ass man and be smashing on some little teeny bopper, and it was acceptable. It was okay. Nobody blinked an eye. Nobody batted an eye. Nobody said nothing. And there's going to be some idiots out there who say, well, how you know it was rape? The 13-year-old could have went ahead and, I don't give a damn if a 13-year-old said, yeah, go ahead and put, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn. It's a 13-year-old girl, period. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got different, they categorize the rape because you got simple flat out rape. Then you got the statutory part. Then you got all your sexual assault, that's under the rape category, and all these other things. So, and the first thing, and it's not ironic that the first thing that popped into my head when I seen the news about this was Big Pimpin'. And I started because them lyrics in them songs always kind of, okay, because on the surface, you like, okay, you talking about some grown-ass women, okay, whatever. But when you correlate some of the words in that song, it's like, what does that sound like? And this ain't no, oh my goodness, he's done gone woke on us. Nah, ain't none of this. This is some real shit. Listen to the words. Listen to it. Kind of like R. Kelly, my body's calling me. He's talking about a teenage girl in that song. She was like between the ages of 13 and 15. Some say he was talking about Aaliyah in that song. You know what I'm saying? Prior to Aaliyah coming out. words in songs, if you don't pay attention to them, is gonna fly over your head. You know what I'm saying? Yes, pimping in controlling women, yes, that, you know, you can correlate that, but you listen very, very carefully. And you know there's like, is he just talking about grown women, or is there like a splatter of underage shit going on? Right? Now we all know Jay-Z's been very, very quiet. He's been shh, right? And we all know why. You know, Beyonce's even been kind of, you know, you ain't really been seeing Beyonce out there anymore. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to her at another time. This is Jay-Z's moment. And you you ever looked at somebody and just is like, you look like a fucking creep. Like I wouldn't even want you. I would not want you around me, let alone around anybody close to me or my kids. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z always gave that creepy, you know, like there's something wrong with this dude, like, you know. And let's look. I mean, look, Jay-Z is looked at as some hip hop pioneer icon. Yeah, I don't look at Jay-Z like that. I look at Jay-Z as somebody that stole somebody's name, stole another man's identity, right? And plagiarized the style, the lyrics of a whole person that was killed prior to him. Because remember, Jay-Z came out in 96. Now, Reasonable Doubt at the time, you know what I'm saying, was one critically acclaimed. Like that album was just too fucking dope, right? Biggie dies in 97. He dies, he dies springtime, like literally, like, yeah, that shit was crazy. Like, he died in the springtime in 1997. Later on that year in 1997, tell me what happened. What happened was Jay-Z started blowing up, Like the hits was just coming. Bah, 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 bah. You know, and we know Jay-Z and Diddy hung around each other a lot, toured together, all kinds of shit. And you know, when they have these award shows, you know, everybody links up and they, you know, there's a lot of shit going on at the award shows. Wow. Yo, RB, what's going on? Get to these comments. Let's see. I just want to say I believe Jay-Z did that because he took Foxy Brown. Hey, sis. Yo, sis, calm down, sis. Calm down, sis. Now, I don't think the people ready for that part yet. I don't think the people ready for that part yet, sis. Hold on. Hold on, sis. I don't think they ready for that part. I don't think they're ready for that part yet, but that is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And this is before, look, and this is before the year 2000. See where we're going with this? Oh, yeah, it is absolutely 1000%. Right? We heard rumors of this perverted activity. Yeah, exactly. Jay-Z need to lead the. He better, look, he better do something because they is coming after him. Look, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you turn on the TV or you hop on the internet and sometime this week you hear about a raid. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Great. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because when Destiny's Child came out, They were all like 17 and 16 years old. And it's crazy because they came out in 97, right? Destiny's Child first came out in 97, right? So that whole time period, because keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, me and Beyonce are around the same age. Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah. But you know what? You know what the funny part about that is? It still ain't gonna save her. It ain't gonna save her. Beyonce should have stuck with the no, 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 no. I wasn't meaning, yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce should have stuck with, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. It's like the Harvey Weinstein thing, that was huge, right? That was a big chunk of that entertainment business, right? But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell you something because we have to, when we talk about things, we have to make sure we keep things in its proper perspective. So we don't overlook things and we don't overwhelm the people when we're giving this information to them. So, whew, man, there's so much information, right? So with Harvey Weinstein, we know there was a whole list and, a lot of names on that list. Some kind of questionable, others flat out. But when Jay-Z got arrested, this will go down as the biggest trial in American history. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Let me tell you why. Because Jay-Z isn't just connected to the music business. I mean, yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. Not Jay-Z. Diddy. Diddy is not just connected to the music business. He's not even just connected to the entertainment business as a whole. Diddy is literally connected to every single forms of walk of life existing and non-existing to this day. When these names come out, and I don't think they're going to come out like how they did Weinstein. I think they're going to come out in, we get the report, we get the papers to go in, arrests are being made. It is going to be like think about all the cases that are about to come off of this one case. And I don't think they might. And I think this will probably help them more than hurt, but what they might do, so it's just not like a long, because if you think about all the names that's on the list, hell, a lot of the judges ain't even gonna be alive. You know what I'm saying, to get through all them cases, and some of the prosecutors and defense attorneys, like a lot of them gonna be dead too along the way. So I think what they might do is they might conjoin and make just one big, huge case, and then give everybody their sentences in one woo-wop, and then probably break it down in sections, you know, because this is going to be massive. This is something that we have never seen before. We've seen big cases like the OJ trial was massive. You know what I'm saying? The John Gotti trial, even though I was too young at the time, but I do remember that. Shit. Matter of fact, how many trials y'all won on Gotti? Shit, because that's what it was. It was trial after trial after trial, and then they finally got him because they finally was able to get his right hand man to flip and turn into a snitch. You know, so and we've seen other cases like that one actor dude, the one actor old dude. I think his name was like Robert something. You know, seen that, seen the one that just earlier this year with that other dude. You know, so. But none of those is going to touch this. None of those is going to touch this. None of those. Absolutely not one single solitary case that has ever been before us is going to touch this case, this trial. And then when you add in Jay-Z into that component, now think about all the names that follows off of Jay-Z. Think about that. Because Jay-Z got a whole list of his own. And now watch. I guarantee you. Hey, Dame Dash is somewhere right now, y'all. He's somewhere right now just thinking to himself like, it's about damn time. I'm about to wrap this motherfucker up. Because think about all the info Dame Dash got. Think about all the info Dame Dash got. Now, I just hope Dame Dash ain't implicated in some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been some talk about Dame Dash fooling and dueling too. You know what I'm saying? But just on the surface of how Jay-Z did Dame, regardless of the fact, this is Dame Dash's get back time. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z caused Dame, and I think the other dude's name was Jason, cost them multi-million dollars. Multi. When Jay-Z took that job and became president of Def Jam, that was the end of Rockefeller. That was it. And you see, Jay-Z so fucked up that he wasn't just going to go ahead and just sell his part of the company to Jason and Dame so they could go ahead and continue on running on and think about all the people that was employed. You know what I'm saying? They all lost their jobs. You know what I'm saying? From the rappers that had the hardest time getting another deal to just the everyday employees that came into the offices, filing papers, taking phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Kissing ass and all this shit. Running down the street, going to get donuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Coffee. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hopefully they didn't do like Diddy had the motherfuckers to band and run on the other side of New York just to get a slice of some damn cheesecake. And to be quite honest, I heard that cheesecake ain't even that good to begin with. And I heard that from multiple New Yorkers. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's been getting away with it. Chaz, what's going on? Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. Play. What's going on, y'all? I posted the link up there. If anybody want to hop on, what's going on, cuz? Yeah, you know this is going to be absolutely wild. And look, hey, check this out. And I'm going to take a personal interest in this because, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, well, I'm the only one that, I called it. I called the shot. Nah, because I'm not the only one. But the simple fact of the matter is this. I was around from day one. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones, I'm from that generation. I watched a lot of people lose their lives. I watched a lot of people lose their jobs. I seen a lot of people being harmed and abused by these individuals. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of shit that I have never said to anybody, and I'm trying to decide if I even want to say anything from the information that I got over 20 something years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely don't want to put myself in a situation where, oh, well, shit, I'm getting subpoenaed for some shit. I ain't got nothing to do with the motherfuckers. But check this out. It's not my fault if I'm just sitting around and I'm just chilling one day and some information just come falling in front of my face. Oh, oh, hmm, oh, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like with the whole pot case and that whole thing, and look, I only spoke about what I spoke about, but I didn't speak about what I know about. You know, conversations was happening back then. You know, conversations was happening back then. And because times was different, like if you was to come out and say something about one of these individuals, as we know now, you was either going to get silenced one way or another. You're going to get silenced, right? And there wasn't a platform for people that are not on that scale to come out and speak like how we have these different platforms now to where we can come out and we can give information that we know about that some people may not know about. But this is one of them situations where if you're talking about this case and you have any bit of information, I would be very cautious about saying certain things because you don't want to find yourself wrapped up in that shit. Because there's more names that's coming. There is more names that's coming. I think as a consensus, we all kind of suspected that after P. Diddy had got arrested, that Jay-Z was the next one that was about to take the hit. You know, because it's too obvious, right? It's too obvious. And when it's that obvious, you know, you don't really need like people to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of give your opinions, give your thoughts, get your popcorn, and watch the shit hit the fan. You know? But when it does, you just better duck because you don't want to get smacked in the face with that same shit. You know? Trust me, it's not a pretty sight. I've seen it happen to some folks. You don't want to do that. You know? What up, though? What's going on, Diddy? You know what I'm saying? So as things move along, I am going to be watching this shit with a close eye because now that the other shoe has dropped in that of Jay-Z, now what's going to happen is it's like you know how when you stack up dominoes and y'all all know the phrase and you get that one domino to fall and then it goes to that second one and then once it gets to that second one it's just it's like a flow, it's like a river. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them rivers with the waterfall at the end. You know how it's like real gentle at the beginning and then it starts picking up, you know, the water starts getting a little bit more aggressive. And then as you keep on moving forward, it starts getting more aggressive. You start getting debris and, you know, you might get a few rocks in the middle and stuff like that. And then right before you get to the edge, that water is hitting so hard And it's just one straight drop. Pew! And this is where the entertainment business, this is where the music business, the entertainment business as a whole is about to take the biggest crumble that's ever happened since this whole genre began over hundreds of years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, on everything. You know, because there was a lot of lives that were messed up along the way. A lot of lives. A lot of people got hurt. You know, it's just some real fucked up shit that went on. And a lot of people sat by and didn't say anything and just kept their mouths closed. You know, so now that we have this, I mean, a 13-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 13-year-old. And then, like what Miss Me brought up, the whole Foxy Brown thing. You know what I'm saying? We got 13, 14-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys got all this status, but you guys can't keep your hands off of little girls. You got all this status, but you can't keep your hands off of little girls. You can literally have damn near, you can have a big portion of women out there, but you choose to go with some little girls, some puberty-driven little girls. We already know Diddy like to touch some little boys too. You know what I'm saying? We already know Diddy like to touch some little boys. So, Sean, and wait, hold on. Isn't it ironic that both their names is Sean? Isn't that ironic? Y'all think about that? They're both named is Sean, but they spell it differently. You got Sean, and then you got Shawn. Yeah, yeah, nasty, disgusting. Like what? Yep, yep. Dropping them names. Like you can have any woman you want at your disposal, and you choose little girls. Now I can't imagine because I don't want to imagine now, and I'm not going to imagine because thank goodness I don't have no little girls no more. Because have something like that came back to me about mine, oh, you can call yourself God for all you want. I'm coming for you. You call yourself Jesus Christ for all I give a fuck. I'm coming for you. I don't care what your name is. My little girl? Now, the fucked up thing about this whole situation is there's processes and there's things you got to go through. You got to check out, you know what I'm saying, the authenticity of the story. You're going to have to go back and you're going to have to find witnesses and people that was around and, you know what I'm saying? If there's, hell, I highly doubt if the clothes that she was wearing is even still around. Now, they could be. It very well could be because people do keep stuff for a lot of different reasons. Which, in that case, if that's what it is, well, then they got DNA technology today, people that will definitely find that out. As a matter of fact, I think if they haven't done it, that's probably what they should go for first. You know what I'm saying? And see if this now woman, if she still has those same clothes when she was 13 to get them tested. You know, so there's a lot of different avenues that has to happen. For this thing to go down concrete, regardless if we believe it or not. Legally, that has to go down. You know what I'm saying? But what this has done, this has now put the spotlight on Jay-Z. Puffy's locked up already. They don't need to put the spotlight on him for now. He's locked up. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Not unless he escaped like that one boy. That one boy that ran across the field. And that motherfucking CEO over there, like, well, you gonna take your gun out, you don't shoot the motherfucker in the back? What the fuck? Like it's legal, you can shoot. If an escapee, boom, kill him. Bow. Or you might not go, you shoot him back, probably kill him. But you know what I'm saying? And he didn't do nothing. Now I doubt that's gonna happen. But so now the spotlight is on Jay-Z. Jay-Z is fucked. He's not getting away from this one. He's not getting away from this one. Uh-huh. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But look though. Nas kind of hurt himself because he kind of squashed everything with Cuz. What? Look, Nas was talking so much truth in that song. So why would you then turn around and be like, yeah, son, I was just doing that to you because you know what I'm saying? You was just acting like you was just the motherfucking king of New York, kid. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to, nah, son, it's good, you know what I'm saying? You got that, you won that. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, yo, that last album you made was bad dope, yo. Like, what the fuck you over here? You know what I'm saying? All hugged up with like you over here. You signed to the fucking label. You signed to the label. Like you want to get on depth, like, Nas. Really? Really? That's like Tupac making Hit 'Em Up and then turning around and signing the Bad Boy Records. What the hell we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? He kind of hurt himself in that manner. Yeah. Woo! See. Yeah. Nah, fuck that. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. Leave them bleeding red. You know, get all that. Yeah, you seen that? That boy, look. It was so cold. It was so cold that dude, as he's running, he turns around and looks at the officer, and he just kind of threw his hands up like, "Peace, I'm out of here." And he bent that corner, and this big old tubby lubby, you know what I'm saying? Instead of him going in that same line, he gonna go around. I'm like, you ain't catching him. He gone. You gonna have to call the patrols. You know what I'm saying? You have to call the department. You know what I'm saying? And let them know. Yeah, we some dumb fucks. And tell me why he had the handcuffs and everything on him, but he wasn't shackled. There and the CDC don't want to answer any questions. Why y'all don't want to answer no questions? Cause y'all know y'all fucked up. Y'all know y'all done fucked up. Y'all got look. look, y'all got lawsuits coming. We we gotta talk to our lawyer first. Yeah, it's over for him. It ain't no way out of this no more. Ain't no way out of this. You know, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally ashamed this fool. You shamed him. Look, I don't know if anybody else picked up on it. And if you did, then you know your shit. After that song, Jay-Z literally changed his style up. He literally changed his style up after Nas killed him with that song. One song, and he murdered him. Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't. I think they were saying something. He was at the courthouse. I thought he escaped from the actual palace. But nah, they were saying it was at the courts. He escaped from the courts. You know what I'm saying? He was gone. Man, that's what he would want to do. Shit. You know? But to be honest with you, I ain't doing that shit. Even if I see I got a shot, I'm not doing it. Because as long as I got a date, I'm not doing it. You know? Because you fuck around and get caught. First of all, they throwing your ass in the hole. Okay, that's the first thing. They gonna throw your ass in that motherfucker for as long as they want to. You know, but I think it's like 30 days. You know, you'll still be able to eat and all that, but shit. And I think you get like, if they do let you out, I think you get like an hour or some shit like that by yourself. I think that's how it play out. If I remember what was told to me. I ain't never been to the pit, so I'm just a little old county baby. Yeah, yeah. And that's what makes it even worse though. Cause there's literally police everywhere. Yeah. They were gonna let him look, as long as he had good behavior, they were gonna let him out. They were gonna let him out in a couple years. If he did the 8, they probably let him out on the 10th and put him on 10-year probation with circumstances. Or for the murder, well, as a matter of fact, no, it's California, so they're gonna make him do a lot more time than that, if not the whole time. They might make him do the whole time, you know, depending on how bad the murder was and the circumstances around it. You know, all that plays into key. Oh yeah, they catch his ass. Yeah, yo, that 20. Oh, look, they gonna throw a whole new list of charges at him, and that 20, that shit gonna add up to 40, cause they gonna double up on that motherfucker. Oh, you want to escape from us? Oh, hell no. You know, and like I said, he definitely going to the hole. If they catch him, he going to the hole. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that. He not getting away from that one. You know, because it was funny because I was on YouTube the other night and I'm just scrolling through, looking for something to watch, and I come across this video. I think it was, I think I ended up watching the video, and then it was like one of the related videos. So I passed it up. That's what it was. I passed it up the first time, and then I came across it again in one of the related videos, and I passed it up again. And then I came across it a third time, and I'm like, okay, let me, because I didn't even like really pay attention to the title. So I read the title, I'm like, oh shit. So I click on the video, and I'm watching it, and I'm like over here cracking up. I am over here dying because I'm like in tears. Like, this motherfucker, and all you see is a little fat, stumpy little motherfucker running behind him. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. He is up out of there. And then I thought to myself, I said, self, what the fuck is going on with these facilities today? Because it seems to me people keep escaping. Think about it. Think about it. How many, like in the last, let's say, was it 2024? In the last 4 years, pandemic and everything, in the last 4 years, hold on, I have to go back a couple of years. Yeah, I might have to go back. Okay, let's go with 7. Let's go with 7. In the last 7 years, how many escapes from facilities that make national news have we heard? I bet you can't count them on both hands and both feet. You know, one of the most famous ones was when that woman CEO helped them 2 dudes escape from prison. She was in there. She was in there getting her rocks off, like, you know what I'm saying. She was in there getting smashed on. Like, yeah, I'll help you out. And they got up out of there. Boy, that manhunt was, boy, they was on that manhunt for real. And when they found out that she was behind it, well, I tell you, hey, a crook come in all shades and uniforms. You know, like they really lived out a lot of men's dreams, fantasies. You know, you get locked up, and there's a woman CEO. You know what I'm saying? And she takes interest in you. You take interest in her, and y'all start fucking. You know what I'm saying? She find little spots for you to go to, so y'all can go there and get y'all smash on, and you know what I'm saying? And then turn around and helping you escape and all kinds of shit, right? These motherfuckers actually live that shit. I said, whoa. Yep, that is true. Yeah, woo, dang, it's some fucked up, man. It's a mind fuck. Being locked up is a mind fuck. You know? And I don't care how strong of a mind you got. I don't care how strong of a mind you got. The hardest mind will be the weakest person in that bitch. Straight up. The hardest mind will be the weakest person in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say, oh, you can act all hard out there on the streets, but when you get behind the walls, you really see who you is. You know what I'm saying? You really got to check who you is behind the walls. You know what I'm saying? Because you could put a facade on out here on the streets. You could mask up and everything. But when you got to deal with motherfuckers in close proximity to you on an everyday basis, and y'all doing the same fucking thing every single day, you can't hide that. The real you gonna come out. And if they suspect any type of fakeness coming up out of you, oh, that's your ass. Trust and believe that's your ass. You know, because unlike the streets, behind the walls, there's a code. There's a code, and everybody lives by that code. And anybody that crosses that code or thinks that they can, you know, or think that they're above that code, they're gonna get handled. You know, being behind the walls will really, and I don't give a damn if it's one day. I don't give a damn if it's 100 years. However much time you have behind that wall, that shit's going to affect you because it's cold, it smells, it's degrading. Like you all hard and shit on the street. Yeah, I'm Billy Badass. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, but would you take a shit in front of another man? Huh? Would you sit there and gotta take a nasty ass dump in front of another man? Pissing and shit? You all hard out on the streets. Yeah, I'm Billy Badass. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm from this and 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 this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but would you bend over and spread your ass cheeks and cough while another man is looking inside your asshole? Would you do that? Like I said, I don't give a damn if it's one day or 100 years. That shit will change you forever. And how you is on the inside, who you is as that person, when you get out the walls, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just one of them stupid ass knuckleheads that's just gonna go right back doing the same dumb shit, you gonna come out and be that individual that you need to be. And sometimes it might take a few tries. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a few times. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect in this shit. Sometimes you got to keep on doing shit just to get it right. You know? And if that takes a few times in and out, you know, a few years here and there, you know what I'm saying, just for you to get right at the end, then so be it. But you can't be no lollipop behind the walls, whether it's county jail or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, pen time. You can't be no lollipop because them cats in there will eat you alive. They will have you will be holding so many men's pockets that it'll be ridiculous. Oh, okay. You know, so I don't care how hard you think you is, unless you've been behind the walls. Like I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. And if you still acting like you some, I'm Billy Badass. I don't give a fuck. I can do this and I can do that. Then you ain't learned a damn thing, and your shit is going to be, you know, you got a clock. You know what I'm saying? Your time almost up. Hell, I almost forgot. Juvenile Hall. You know what I'm saying? Juvenile Hall to CYA that they closed down. We ain't even got CYA no more. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my lokes and all my homeboys out there that went through that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And when they went through that, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, CYA, look, if y'all think the pen and county jail and juvenile hall is bad, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, CYA, look, the shit that went on in that motherfucker, man, it probably had you throwing up. That shit was motherfucking brutal. Thank goodness. See, I thought they was gonna send me there because they only sent the most violent people that was under the age. Who the fuck? Anyways, um, but I thought they was gonna send me there because shit, I was a violent individual back then. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they didn't. Thank God they didn't. Not saying I would have been a lollipop in that motherfucker because I definitely would have been. But it was just what you had to, man. Look, it was a life or death situation if you went to CYA back in the day. It was a life or death situation. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Yo, RV, what's happening? Salute. Man, at all. Man, CYA was, man, look, that mess was absolutely, man, they shut it down for a reason. They should not, that will tell you. Look, just like Alcatraz, man, they shut it down for a reason. They shut it down for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad CYA was. What up, Zane? He had 99 problems now. Oh man. Now he just got one, huh? Yeah, he got a major one. Yeah, Jay-Z, man, I'm telling you, he's through. He's through. Watch this man go in the eye. Now, he's gonna try to have some type of tough facade. He might even do an interview. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Because if you thought things was bad now, man, man, look, if you a celebrity and you've been accused of something, do not do an interview. Because they is eating y'all celebrities up with these interviews. Don't do it. Y'all should have learned from y'all should have learned from when, look, y'all celebrities should have learned never do interviews when Mike Tyson allowed Robin Givens to sit there for his interview. She wasn't even supposed to have been there, but he wanted her there. And I think the news, I think it was 2020 who did the interview. I think they might have wanted her there too. But he should have said no. Because what ended up happening was she sat there and told the whole world this man was sitting there putting tips on her. like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should have learned then. Stop doing these interviews. I ain't even got to bring up Bobby. I ain't got to bring up Whitney and Bobby. Okay, like that girl was high out her mind. Like Bobby should have just did the interview. Matter of fact, they was both high out their mind. They should have just not did it. And then they was arguing and everything. Like, come on, man. Celebrities, stop doing interviews. Stop it. Well, no, do interviews. Just don't be accused of nothing. If you're accused of something, don't talk to nobody. Shoot. That's just like yep. J Bud. Don't you say nothing. Cause man, it's a different time. You know, we kind of just took them interviews and just kind of like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, but nowadays, you do them interviews like R. Kelly. R. Kelly was gonna be washed either way it went. But he kind of sped up the process when he did the interview. Cause did he get arrested like that next week or something? And been in there ever since. Stop doing interviews. And this ain't me protecting them. This is me telling them, if you're gonna do some shit, be smart about how you go along after you've been accused of some shit. You want to increase as much time on being out, and you better hop on that plane to get your ass up out of here. Shit. If you're gonna be a criminal, be a smart one. Don't be a stupid one. Shit. Oh, there go Jay Millie. He's up there protecting criminals, telling them they should do the wrong thing. Like I got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I ain't gonna do what they did. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? If any criminal activity I do is not gonna be towards girls, okay? It is not. If I do any criminal activity, it's gonna be towards men. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the criminal world, it really don't matter if you're men or women because everybody gets business. Shout out to Grizel Blanca. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want to run things? Hey, respect. But they did her at the end. After all that time, they finally got her. Like, wow. But she did that shit though. Like on everything. The cocaine godmother, man. And homeboy up there in Oakland was living it. Like back then, if you was in Oakland, oh, you was getting paper. Believe that. You was getting money. You was living good. But then when she came into the picture, boy, he came with that pureness. Straight from club. Man, you got, oh, man, your revenue just increased by 1,000. Chaz, what's happening? Man, I'm sad they lost. You know, the NFC West is a tight-knit picture. I need all them other teams to lose. They was blowing out. No, they was. Right? Good criminals don't get caught. They don't. You know? Crazy Jay Milton. They don't think at all. I'm just like, you was like literally being accused by all these people and you doing all that. Like, shut up. Like, learn to be quiet. Have some discipline. Because look, I don't care how much money you got. Them days is over. Okay, you could be the richest person in the world. If people really wanted to go after Bill Gates would be locked up right now. Straight up. If they wanted Bill Gates would be locked up right now. But they're not concerned about Bill Gates right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a follow the pattern. Follow the pattern. That's all you gotta do. Follow the pattern. You know, because think about it. If they was going to get Bill Gates, they had perfect opportunity a few years ago to get him, and they didn't. Whoa, 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 whoa! That is some blasphemous talk. Who said that? Hold on. Somebody out there sharing my name, calling me a Rams fan. Look, whoever said that, man. Look, hey, check this out. I don't know who. Look, whoever said that, don't you ever call me a Rams fan again. You know what? Don't ever let me find out who said that, because I'm gonna cuss your ass out. I don't give a fuck if we cool. I am not no fucking Rams. Fuck the Rams. Like, fuck. Don't ever call me a Rams fan. That's highly disrespectful. That's highly disrespectful. Thank you, Chaz. Thank you for letting them know I'm not. I am not nowhere near in the hell a damn Rams. I'm not a Rams fan, a Seahawks fan, or a Cardinals fan, unless you're talking about Stanford. You know what I'm saying? But I am a 49ers fan. Hold on. I am a 49ers fan. You see that? Damn. 49er fan. I got the jersey on and everything. I am a 49er fan. Don't you ever call me a motherfucking Rams. Barry motherfucking Wood in the building. What's going on? Yeah. Don't ever call me that. I feel disrespected. That's like calling a Bronco fan a Raider fan. Shit, matter of fact, don't call a 49er fan a Raider fan either. Shit, you probably gonna get punched in your mouth. Don't you ever do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever do that shit. But a Rams fan, nah, I just cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna cuss you out one time. Don't ever call me that shit. But call me a Raider fan, nah, yeah, I'm probably gonna punch you in the mouth. Don't you ever do that shit. Shit, fuck the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Fuck bum ass team. Shit. I don't even know why there's Raider fans. Because they thought you was from LA, and I forgot who said. I was like, he ain't from LA. What the fuck? From LA? Man, I'm not from no LA. Shout out to LA though. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Much love. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not from LA. ah, look. Hey, on everything. On everything. If I was from LA, the only football fan I would either be a Trojans or I'd be a Bruins fan, depending on what part of LA I grew up in. You feel me? Other than that, I'm not. Yeah, I ain't no Chargers. I ain't no damn Raider. I ain't no any. No, fuck that shit. If I was from LA, I'd be a Laker fan. I'd be a Dodger fan, and I'd be either a Bruins or a Trojans fan, depending on what side I grew up on. You know, but a Rams fan, definitely hell no. You know what I'm saying? I would never, ever, 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 ever. Yeah, they got that one Super Bowl. You feel me? They got that one Super Bowl. Whoop you do? Ooh, you got one. You know what I'm saying? Came back, came back to LA. You finally got you one. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's funny how y'all forget about that one up in St. Louis y'all got, right? It's funny how y'all forget about that one. Y'all come back to LA, y'all just totally y'all look. Hey, how many times have you guys heard about the St. Louis Rams since they moved back to LA? It's like the St. Louis Rams never existed. That's fucked up. Like y'all couldn't even win when y'all was in LA before. Y'all get to St. Louis and y'all first couple years, you know what I'm saying? Y'all win the world championship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all one of the top teams, you know what I'm saying, for like a good 5, 6, 7 years straight. Y'all one of the top teams. Y'all come back to LA and y'all don't even think about St. Louis no more. Be like St. Louis. Because I know a lot of Rams fans that stopped being Rams fans when they moved to St. Louis. Because they was like, fuck that, I'm not cheering for them. They're not from, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I'm not cheering for no St. Louis team. I feel that because I'd be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Yep, back in St. Louis. Yeah. Oh man, they was loving that shit. They was rocking that. Man, they had that car. They had that car in Rams colors that they had at that. Man, yo, hey, that was the dopest Rams uniform. Like this Rams uniform they got now, you know what I'm saying? They went back to that old shit. But that shit that they had up in St. Louis, that was a clean uniform. Like that was some dope ass colors that they put together, and just the designs and everything. Like that shit was dope. It's like the Baltimore Colts winning a Super Bowl. Who claims it? That's exactly like that. Like who? Like who are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Look. Look. I cracked up when I heard about this. So y'all remember when the Ravens had first won the Super Bowl? There was Cleveland Browns fans claiming that was the Browns Super Bowl too. I was just like, oh no, you tripping. Oh man, that was so funny and stuff. I'm like, huh? But they didn't win in Cleveland. They won in Baltimore. Yeah, but it's the same team, and no, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Steve McNair. Oh man, I wish he could have got that one too by a yard. Like he hit that pass and I'm like, oh, they gonna win it, and dude caught him and spent him around and 1 yard, 1 yard. You didn't even need to get the ball, the whole ball. You just need to get that one tip, and that one tip was a yard away. That's dumb how Ravens won that Super Bowl 6 years after they moved. Yeah, I think what if I remember correctly, um, they have been. It was kind of like they was talking about it, you know, because that was like during the time when a lot of football teams they football and baseball was starting to separate themselves because you know how it was like a lot of football teams and baseball teams shared the same stadium. So it was coming that time where teams were starting to, now we have our own baseball, we have our own football, we're not in the same stadium, you know. So if I remember correctly, it was some rumblings going on, about them wanting to find another place to go. And then Baltimore was the lucky ones. Well, all right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. This was fun. Good topic. We talked about other things as well. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. I think Cuz is going live. Matter of fact, I need to check the Warriors game. Hold on for a second. What's good? Looking at we down by 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go watch the rest of this Warriors game. All right, for sure. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. And like always, we're gonna keep it cracking. We're gonna stay militant, and we about this bitch. Peace.